Hi everyone, thanks for joining in with Love Talk with Kira, where we discuss 50 ways to love, the do's and don'ts of dating in today's era, where we also discuss sex fetishes and going deeper in today's under 5-minute quick tips that we're going to share is about, are you dating someone and they're still active on their dating apps? Okay, very important question. Are you dating someone and they're still active on their dating apps? Well, it all depends on how long you've been dating them. Did you just meet? Because that's normal for them to still be active on their dating sites. When someone first meets you, they're not necessarily going to go ahead and get off of their dating site. Okay, another thing is you shouldn't expect them to. Okay, that's an unfair expectation. They just met you and they're still learning who you are or deciding whether or not they want to be with you exclusively. Until someone says they want to be with you exclusively, then they're not. You don't ever assume that you're with them exclusively just because you're dating. That means nothing. The thing of it is a lot of people think that way and it's completely false. So remember, someone needs to speak up and say we're together exclusively in order for you to be exclusive. Otherwise, you're not. I've had people actually do that and they're like, oh, well, we've been dating for so long, so I guess that means we're in a relationship. Well, no, it doesn't. What you need to do is you need to say, do you want to be in a relationship, like an exclusive relationship where it's just you and I and no one else involved? Or explain to them what type of relationship you want to be in and say, would you like to be in this type of relationship? And explain it to them and see what they say. And they need to say yes, but you don't ever assume that just because you went out with them that they're yours, exclusively, or they're not dating someone else or 5 other people or anybody at all. You have to, speak up and you have to give that information to them and present it to them that way in order for them to understand that that's what you want, because they don't read your mind. And that's the thing, is a lot of people assume. Stop assuming. That's number one key relationship or dating advice, period, or in general in life history. I always say don't assume anything, always ask. And there's nothing wrong with asking. If someone gets upset with you for asking, then there's something going on there. They're not ready or they're hiding something. If they get defensive because you ask, then, that's a red flag. So consider that. They're hiding something. Now, don't keep continuously asking them. Don't go on one date and then ask them, are we exclusive? You know what I mean? Don't do that. Because that's a red flag on your part. So what happens there is you're like jumping the gun. You just met, okay? Allow it to happen. At the same time, if it's not happening the way that you think it should be happening, as far as, you've been on so many dates now, you've explained to them what you're wanting and desiring and needing in a potential partnership and potential person that you could potentially get married to, them, and they're not responding appropriately, the way that you need them to, then consider that also. Are they really ready? Are they getting out of a different relationship? Is that affecting their mindset? Because it will. And they may not be mentally ready and available for you at that point. So sometimes it's timing. Sometimes you need to step back, go date other people and let them heal and come back to you, okay? So just let them know. And then if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, okay? And sometimes it's extremely hard to deal with. But at the same time, you can do it. All right. Thanks for joining with Love Talk with Kira. I'll talk soon.